This is one of the coolest places I've ever been to for two primary reasons. One, sand dunes, sand dunes, sand dunes, more sand dunes. Everywhere you look, sand dunes. And two, look around me. Do you see anybody else? No other cars, nothing. It is completely
silent.
Silent.
It's really quiet right now.
I don't think we've ever experienced a national, well, this is a monument, not a park, but still anything like this, an attraction that's been dead.
Well, it's just before 8 a.m. and it was super windy yesterday, and it's gonna be super windy today, which is why we're here so early.
Yeah.
There were a few cars at some of the other hiking trails, but this is the last one, the Alkaline Flats one, so we figured we'd just go all the way to the end to see if we can get away from people, and it worked.
By the way, if I haven't said this yet, we're at White Sands National Monument in New Mexico, and look at this parking area. This is not atypical. There's a lot of huge parking areas where you can bring your rig in if you want, your RV. You can't park overnight though,
no.
Right? No. But
we might bring the Airstream in tomorrow just to get pictures.
There's 4 or 5 parking lots, like football sized, at this monument. So that's really cool. We're gonna go walk around, see what we can find, and maybe I'll snap some photos. By the way, this trail, it's rated strenuous because you have to hike up and down large sand dunes. If you remember our Borneo State Park episode, that is the one and only time that we plan on hiking up large sand dunes. That was incredibly, what's the word?
Difficult.
Yeah, and kind of annoying, because every step you take one step or at least half a step back.
This sand feels different though. It's gypsum sand and it's firmer, I think. So
yeah, we'll go out here and see what the deal is, and we'll make a decision then. It's easy to get lost here, isn't it, Courtney?
it is. That's why they have markers.
But look at the color of these markers. They're red.
For this one, yeah, they keep it red. They have different colors for each trail.
Pets are allowed as long as they're on leash, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. If we bring the Airstream tomorrow, maybe we can throw that.
Okay, in the morning, that sand is actually cold. Well, cool. The sun is coming out.
I'm gonna walk up there and try to walk on the other side of the dune up to that top peak. And then could you get a picture of me sitting on the peak with no footprints?
Sure. I like it when this happens, because all I have to do is stand here. And she tells me when she's ready, and then the magic happens. Right? The magic happens?
Magic happens.
Apparently there's no magic.
There's lots of magic. This is very nice.
Can you see her? Where's Waldo? There she is.
It is so quiet.
We may have accidentally picked the perfect day for this, but we're here early before the wind picks up. When we were driving in yesterday, you saw these clouds of white sand in the air. That wouldn't have been as pleasant, but that was early afternoon. Well, mid-afternoon.
It's supposed to be even worse today, I think.
Yeah, so the key is, in the spring, which is the windy season, get here early. I had a request from my bride. She wants to make a sand angel. So, uh-oh, here we go.
I have to like jump over to an area so there's nothing near it.
Let's watch. Let's watch.
That wasn't a very big jump.
There we go.
It's cold.
It is kind of cold, isn't it? You got this, Courtney. You got this. Let's see the grimace in your face.
It's an angel.
An angel that had a little too much to drink last night.
It doesn't look like a drunk angel. You want to look at the footprints?
Oh yeah.
See the tiny little footprints?
I like your drunk angel. And by the way, we're loving this Canon G7X Mark II so well that it has become our main video camera, at least for this trip. I use my Sony attached to my hip for a lot of the photography, and if we need it for video, of course we will. If you know whatever lens I have on it, I need that for video, then of course I'll use it. But this guy is just so convenient and lightweight and high quality.
For vlogging, that's perfect. That's why we got it. If we were doing a Tuesday talk or some kind of sitting video, we still use your Sony because it's better for that kind of thing. But for vlogging, this is awesome. This
little G7X does a remarkable job. So this entire video and the last one, and really
the last couple
that weren't just mainly talking videos, have been recorded with this Canon. So cool.
So we were at the far end of the park, or the monument, where it was empty. We figured we should show you some of the other areas too. This is the boardwalk, which is accessible, and really almost, I think anyone could come to this section and be able to see the white sands and actually learn a little bit about it.
Quick visit.
Pretty special place though. I could see us spending a couple days here in and out of the monument taking photos.
Yep, your National Parks Pass works. I'm gonna duck behind this bush for the wind. Okay, your National Parks Pass works because this is a national monument.
Yep.
So that and boondocking for free means this entire thing, aside from the fuel to get here, is free.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Pretty awesome. So I really like it here. If it wasn't so windy, if we didn't have somewhere it had to be, we'd probably spend a couple more days. But this was a nice quick trip. We got to see it and experience it and know that we'd love to come back. And we might pull the Airstream in here tomorrow just so we can get some shots. We'll see. Yeah. See how the weather's like tomorrow morning.
Off to Santa Fe tomorrow and Alamogordo today to fill up with some diesel for the trip and maybe a Walmart stop, because when there's a Walmart around, you always need something. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope you enjoyed White Sands, because we did.
Yes, we did. We absolutely did.